Steve, what was it that first got you into biking then?
When I was a kid, I was about 10 or 11, my mother's friend used to work for a courier in Manchester. He worked for Sport Couriers, long gone now. But he used to ride a big Honda CX500, and at the weekends when I was out of school, he used to go down there, tinker around with the bikes, and have a good time. And occasionally I'd get out and get on a ride with him on a local ride. And I loved it, and that was my first experience of bikes, on the road anyway, out on the bike.
Can you remember your first ride then, Steve?
Can, yes. It was a black Suzuki Bandit 600. I've always loved Bandits, and I've always kept them as well. So this day I've got one here. But it was great. I loved it. Getting off a 125. I didn't actually go on a 125, but I learnt on the 125 to do ECVT. And when I got a big bike, a 600, it was awesome. Absolutely great.
I know it was many years ago, but when was the first time you actually went on a motorbike?
First time I ever actually sat on a motorbike was I can't remember how old I was. I was quite young, but it was a Motor Guzzi, California. Huge thing. I remember it because he couldn't pick it up if he dropped it. It was that heavy. You had to get a couple of mates to lift it up with him.
Like a Goldwing, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, big cruiser it was. And it was only up and down my mum's street when I was a toddler. But that was pretty good. It was loud. All I remember was it was loud.
Okay, so we talked a bit about bikes that you've had, your first ride, things like that. But if you could have any bike at all, and hopefully she's not listening, but if you could have any other bike, what would it be?
To be honest, it'd be an R1200 GS. You know, the big off-road, not off-roaders, enduro bikes.
Yeah, very popular nowadays.
Huge fan of the long way round and stuff like that. Love it. And they're a great bike. They're a good bike for me with me being so tall like yourself. Yeah. It's I'd definitely like one. If I had the money, I'd have one of them without a doubt.
But your opinion, what is it that makes biking so unique?
It's one big community, one big family. You're always helping other biker out. Perfect example. When I was younger, I first got my first Bandit, my clutch cable snapped. I was stranded at the side of the road and a bike come riding past and he stuck his thumb up. So I was like, oh, bike, I turned around and he pulled over and couldn't see me. We had a little tinker with the bike and the next thing, he shot off and come back with a cable that fixed it. Right at the side of the road. I didn't know this guy from Adam. Didn't know who he was, where he was from. But at the end of it, shook hands, we had a chat about the bikes and off we went. It was amazing. So it's you always help someone out with a bike. And it's a great thing to be part of.
Okay, Steve, so we've talked about your past and your biking history, but what is it that first made you sort of really want to start Northwest Club Bikes Manchester?
That's quite a good question. I don't know if you remember on After Emergency Bike was a TV programme that was on Channel 4.
Yeah.
There was an advert for Honda.
Yes.
And that was a bud bike. It was promoting Serve down south.
Right.
And you've seen that. Well, I seen it and I was speaking to my friends and said, oh, we could do it for and something like that. I'd definitely do it for that. I'd do that.
Yeah.
And we had a look about and there was nothing in the Northwest. So we eventually got hold of John Stepnick from NAB. It's the Nationwide Association of Bud Bikes. And they gave us a hand starting up. There was other groups that were wanting to start in the Northwest. Eventually became Langston Lakes and Merseyside.
Right.
We're all separate charities because of the vast area that it covers. But yeah, so it started from viewing the advert, and from then NAB helped us get up and running with all the documentation we needed, all the training, and it was a lot harder than what we thought it'd be. Let's put it that way. It's not like just delivering a pizza. It's there's a hell of a lot involved in it. But yeah, it's worth it.